Hello, we are telling you how to use the barrel unloading system. First of all, we start by plugging the air into our machine. Our air intake is provided. We saw the required pressure on our air control panel. Here we can adjust the pressure as we want by turning the blue part on the conditioner. Our conditioners, silencers, and air leg places are these parts. After electrifying our machine, we activate it by turning the button on our panel. We deactivate the emergency stop button. We can see our potentiometer, i.e. frequency values, on the screen. Currently, the speed control setting appears as 0. There are two different modes, manual mode and automatic mode. Speed adjustment control potentiometer. When manual mode is active, we move the pump up and down with the joystick. Green lights are on when the joystick moves up and down. We can only move the pump up and down when manual mode is active. As you can see, the pump moves up and down with the joystick. Automatic mode only operates the pump itself. We put it in automatic mode and press the start button, and the pump is activated for transfer. When we press the stop button, the pump transfer stops. The operation of the pump can be understood by the lights of the buttons turning on or off. Never run the pump for more than 5 seconds without the product. You can use water like we used to test it. We can open our board with its own special key. This is our key. We open our dashboard. As you can see, the potentiometer, i.e. the frequency control, is here. Fuses are here. You can download these fuses in case of emergency. Our switches and sensors are here. This part is the time roll. The purpose of the time roll is that while the pump is transferring, that is, while emptying the barrel, it also moves downwards. When it reaches the sensor at the bottom, it automatically stops and the pump runs for 5 more seconds and the transfer process stops. The time roll can be controlled here for more than 5 seconds. There is a time of 5 seconds to make sure that the product in the pump is completely emptied. The main cable electrical input is in this section. These parts are for motor and other control parts. You can examine these parts in the electrical panel technical drawing control table. We switch our pump from automatic mode to manual mode. While the pump is down, we lift it to the up position with the joystick and we will place our barrel. We bring our barrel closer to the pump with the help of a pallet truck. If we want, we can also bring the pump closer to the barrel. We place it so that the open mouth of our barrel is centered on the silicone. As you can see, we fix our barrel by locking it. We also attach the safety pin of our lock. We activate our pump on your wheel brakes. We stabilized both our barrel and our machine. For extra security, we also secure our barrel to the floor with adjustable hooks. By attaching our hooks to the barrel, we ensure that there is enough tension. We fix the barrel with the help of our hooks on the right and left sides of the barrel. Now the barrel cannot move. This process is important because the barrel will not move when removing the silicone pump from the barrel. After checking that the barrel is stable, we open the air valve into the barrel. It is important that the valve is open because when the silicon wafer enters the barrel, we allow the pressure inside the barrel to escape through the open valve. In other words, we ensure airflow between the product and the silicone plate so that it does not vacuum. When the valve is in the up position, it becomes open. Then we switch our machine to manual mode. While manual mode is active, we lower the pump downwards with the joystick. The silicone plate enters the barrel and we lower it until it touches the product in the barrel. We do this process in a controlled and slow manner. We lowered the pump down and put the silicone plate into the barrel. We can fix the silicone plate in our hand to scrape the edges of the barrel. We vacuum the silicone plate into the barrel to scrape the product in the barrel from the walls of the barrel. As we lower the silicone plate into the barrel, you can check the air outlet from the valve. After the silicone plate comes into contact with the product, we close the valve. We switch the button in manual mode to automatic mode. While the automatic mode is active, we activate the start button to start the transfer process. When the start is active, you see that the green light of the button is on. However, the frequency value is still not active. To start the transfer process, we increase the frequency value with our potentiometer button. You can see the frequency values on the screen. At this time, our pump starts the transfer process from the barrel. We can adjust our frequency value according to the flow rate we want. As you can see, our pump performs the transfer process. According to the viscosity value, temperature and fluidity of the product, at the frequency value we want. We can adjust it. Each pump has a different capacity. The pump has a frequency value according to its liter/hour capacity. We can transfer at the speed we want. As the product in the barrel is emptied, the pump transfers by going down with the silicone plate. When our pump is running during the transfer, when we press the emergency stop button in case of an emergency or when we need to stop the pump disconnects the direct electrical connection and the pump lifts up a little from the barrel. The transfer process stops. In this way, the transfer process is stopped in case of emergency measures or emergencies. When we want to continue the transfer process from where we left off again, we activate the manual mode. We make the emergency stop button passive. We lower the pump down with the joystick arm. We make sure that the silicone plate touches the product again. Then we activate the automatic mode. We continue the transfer process where we left off by pressing the start button. We have sensors in this section. You see our upper and lower limit sensors. When the pump is running in automatic mode, it stops automatically when it goes down to the lower limit sensor while transferring. The operator has to lift it up again. After the transfer process is completed. While manual mode is active, we can remove the pump from the barrel upwards with the joystick. If the silicone plate in the barrel sticks to the bottom of the barrel by vacuuming, we can give air into the barrel through the air valve on the silicone plate. We can remove the silicone plate from the barrel by doing the reverse pressure and lifting process together. We can make preparations for the transfer process from the next barrel by solving the barrel connections. In this video, we have explained how our barrel transfer pump works. Thank you for watching.